Welcome us to the veil between worlds, where myth walks beside memory and shadows carry whispers too old to forget. You have arrived at AetherMyth Studios, a channel where true legends breathe again, where unseen eyes still watch, and where each story is a mirror held up to the unknown. Tonight, we descend into the jungle mist to follow the scent of frangipani and the sound of a crying child into the dark cradle of Southeast Asia's most terrifying spirit. Before we continue, ensure your light is low, your surroundings silent, and your heart steady. And if this story chills your soul, like, share, and subscribe to AetherMyth Studios. Your engagement fuels the dark and helps us summon more stories like this one. When you're ready, step beyond the veil into a legend whispered only when the night is still.
In the heart of Southeast Asia, where ancient traditions intertwine with the modern world, tales of the supernatural persist. Among these, one stands out, a spirit both mournful and malevolent. This is the story of the Pontianak. The Pontianak, known as kuntilanak in Indonesia, is the restless spirit of a woman who died tragically during childbirth. Her soul, filled with sorrow and rage, returns to the world of the living, seeking vengeance for her untimely demise. This tragic death, steeped in anguish, gives birth to a vengeful ghost whose haunting transcends generations. Legends of the Pontianak are deeply embedded in Malay and Indonesian folklore. She is a symbol of loss and suffering, a reminder of the dangers of childbirth in an era when medical knowledge was scarce. But as the years passed, her story morphed into one of malevolent terror. Her cries, once a sound of sorrow, have become a sound of fear. Her appearance is often that of a stunningly beautiful woman, with long dark hair cascading over her shoulders. Her pale, ghostly face masks the vengeful rage within her, and her blood-red eyes shine with an eerie glow. She wears a flowing white gown, a symbol of purity that belies the horrors she harbors. She is known to lure unsuspecting victims with her beauty, enticing them into her grasp with the sound of an infant's cry. Yet this cry is no innocent plea for help. It is the voice of a spirit longing to draw you into her deadly embrace. During the day, she hides within banana trees, a symbol of death and rebirth in local folklore. Her ethereal form remains motionless until nightfall, when she emerges to hunt. Her presence fills the air with the scent of frangipani, a sweet smell that quickly turns sour, like death itself. Amir, a resident of a small Malaysian village, recalls a night that changed his life forever. It was a night like any other, until he found himself alone, deep in the village's outskirts, unaware that the Pontianak was near. The cries of a baby reached his ears, a sound that, in his innocence, seemed no more than a wail in the distance. But with each step, the air grew colder, and an unnatural stillness settled over the world. The scent of frangipani flowers surrounded him, thickening the atmosphere. At first, he felt a sense of wonder, but that feeling quickly turned to dread. And then, he saw her, a woman standing alone, her back turned to him. As Amir took a step closer, she slowly turned, revealing her face, a hollow, gaping mouth filled with sharp, jagged teeth, and eyes that glowed blood red. Amir froze in place, paralyzed by fear, as the Pontianak's chilling gaze pierced through him. Just as she lunged toward him, the headlights of a passing motorcyclist illuminated the road, casting a brief moment of light through the darkness. In that fleeting instant, the Pontianak vanished, retreating into the shadows. The moment was over almost as quickly as it began. Amir returned home that night, shaken to his core, but he carried with him a talisman, a gift from his grandmother, a small piece of wood carved with ancient symbols, meant to ward off evil spirits. From that moment on, Amir never ventured into the night without it. a constant reminder of the Pontianak's terrible power. Though rooted in ancient folklore, the Pontianak has never truly disappeared. In the modern world, where technology reigns and rationality prevails, tales of the Pontianak continue to surface. Sightings are still reported, not just in remote villages, but in the heart of bustling cities, where the boundary between the living and the dead seems ever more fragile. In rural villages, old rituals persist. The Pontianak, they believe, can be warded off by driving a nail into the nape of her neck. This simple act, though seemingly harmless, is said to transform her into a beautiful woman. It is an ancient practice, passed down through the ages, a desperate attempt to control the chaos she brings. But for every village that wards her off, there are others that face her wrath. For every tale of survival, there are stories of those who were not so fortunate. The Pontianak moves with the winds, shifting from one place to the next, and wherever she goes, she leaves only pain and terror. In the delicate balance between the seen and the unseen, the Pontianak serves as a chilling reminder of the consequences of unfulfilled destinies. Her presence remains, lingering in the shadows, waiting to strike. As night falls and the world grows quiet, listen closely, for the soft cry of an infant may signal that she is near.